Think you've got what it takes to guess the mystery troops? We're offering a gold pass to the first 5 subscribers who correctly identify all 5 hidden troops. Each troop comes with 10 clues to help you on your quest. Now let's start with the first troops. Clue 1. This troop is a strong barbarian with a kicking ability. Clue 2. Known for its melee attack and kicking defenses away from it. Clue 3. Has moderate hit points and targets defenses primarily. Clue 4. Effective in pushing back defenses and creating openings in enemy bases. Clue 5. Originally introduced in Clash of Clans as a tactical troop variant. Clue 6. Its kicking ability can disrupt defensive strategies in pathing. Clue 7. Vulnerable to high damage defenses and concentrated fire from multiple defenses. Clue 8. Can be supported by other troops to protect it from defensive fire. Clue 9. Requires strategic placement to utilize its kicking ability effectively. Clue 10. Its unique attack style adds versatility to attack strategies. Now for the second troops. Clue 1. I'm the 4th troop you can unlock in the barracks. Before my position was changed, I was initially the 3rd troop unlocked, with the giant being the 4th. Clue 2. My primary target is resource buildings, including gold mines, elixir collectors, dark elixir drills, and storages. I will ignore all other enemy buildings and troops, as long as any resource buildings remain on the battlefield. Clue 3. I deal double damage to resource buildings, which includes the town hall and clan castle, regardless of whether they contain loot or have their weapon activated. My damage output to these buildings is significantly higher than that of barbarians and archers. Clue 4. While my damage to resource buildings is impressive, I have relatively low health. My health is higher than an archer's but lower than a barbarian's, making me vulnerable to enemy defenses if not adequately protected. Clue 5. I'm one of the fastest ground units in the game. My high speed allows me to outrun certain defenses and traps, such as the spring trap, and can also help in triggering traps like bombs without getting destroyed immediately. Clue 6. When deployed, I need other troops, like giants or barbarians, to act as a meat shield to distract enemy defenses, while I focus on depleting resources. I'm particularly vulnerable to splash damage defenses like wizard towers and mortars, which can kill me in one shot. Clue 7. I can be very effective in offensive strategies aimed at stealing resources. Using wall breakers to clear a path or spells like jump or earthquake to get over walls can allow me to reach the storages and collectors quickly. Deploying me in waves, rather than all at once, can also mitigate the risk from splash damage defenses. Clue 8. My appearance undergoes significant changes as I level up. Initially, I'm a small green creature with red suspenders and a brown sack. As I level up, I gain features like a red mohawk, a leather cape, a golden necklace, and golden bands on my wrists. My sack also changes in color and size, eventually gaining a white skull symbol at higher levels. Clue 9. In addition to offensive strategies, I can be used defensively in clan castle troops. Without resource buildings to target, I will attack enemy troops quickly, using my high damage and fast movement to take out small numbers of giants or other enemy units effectively. Clue 10. In folklore, I'm known as a small grotesque monstrous creature with magical abilities, often depicted as mischievous or malevolent. In Clash of Clans, I'm featured in various skins and tasks, and I'm also a character in other games like Clash Royale and Brawl Stars. Now for the 4th troops. Clue 1. This troop is a large slow-moving cannonball launcher. Clue 2. Known for its massive damage output against buildings and defenses. Clue 3. Has extremely high hit points, making it a formidable tank on the battlefield. Clue 4. Effective in breaking through walls and targeting key defensive structures. Clue 5. Its attack can splash damage to nearby buildings and troops. Clue 6. Vulnerable to high damage defenses and concentrated fire from multiple defenses. Clue 7. Originally introduced in Clash of Clans as a heavy siege troop. Clue 8. Can be supported by other troops to protect it from defensive fire. Clue 9. Requires strategic placement to avoid traps and maximize its destructive potential. Clue 10. Its slow movement speed necessitates protection and support during attacks. Now for the 3rd troops. Clue 1. The sneak peek picture of this troop features its head, bearing the words "I smell fireworks," alluding to the fact that air defenses warheads are literally fireworks. Clue 2. You can have maximum of 10 of these troops at one time in a complete set of fully upgraded army camps. This number increases to 11 if you include the one that can fit into a level 5 or higher clan castle. On the battlefield, you can clone an additional 4 with 4 level 5 or higher clone spells, totaling 15. Clue 3. Despite shooting fireballs, this troop cannot inflict area damage. Clue 4. This troop bears a strong resemblance to Korath from Backyard Monsters at levels 5 and 6 in particular. Clue 5. In the last lava pup, it is confirmed to be male, and described as the father of the lava pups. Clue 6. This troop is often compared to the golem due to its similar statistics and concept, including having high health but low damage, taking up 30 housing space, and spawning sub-troops upon defeat. Clue 7. When tapping on an army camp, all stationed troops of this type briefly turn away from the screen. Clue 8. Unlike its counterpart in Clash Royale, the stats of the spawned sub-troops do not increase when this troop is upgraded. Instead, their quantity increases. Clue 9. The level 5 version of this troop was enlarged in size in 2018 and became the largest troop in the game, tied with heroes. Clue 10. This troop has the second highest hit points among all regular troops at level 6, just behind the golem. Now for the last troop. 1. This troop, known for her immense strength and durability, becomes available for recruitment at barracks level 10, a milestone that requires a town hall level of 8. 2. As a formidable single-target melee unit, she moves at a deliberate pace on the battlefield, boasting substantial damage output and an impressive pool of hit points. 3. Unlike some troops with specific targeting preferences, this warrior prioritizes the nearest structure for her attacks, focusing on demolishing enemy buildings with relentless determination. 4. When strategically paired with a rage spell, she transforms into a destructive force, capable of swiftly decimating structures with her powerful blows, often requiring only a few strikes to bring down even the most fortified defenses. 5. Despite her durability, she is vulnerable to swarms of weaker troops, making her less effective against large groups of low hit point enemies. 6. Previously susceptible to the double damage of hidden Teslas, she now shrugs off these electrical assaults, further enhancing her resilience on the battlefield. 7. Commanding over 20 housing space, she renders spring traps ineffective against her, ensuring that she marches steadily toward her intended target without fear of being thwarted by these hidden dangers. 8. Although her name is not an acronym, a fan-proposed expansion, Perfectly Enraged Night Killer of Assassins, won a contest for creatively interpreting her moniker. 9. When facing armies comprised of sturdy, ground-based units like golems, she proves particularly devastating, leveraging her immense strength to swiftly dispatch these formidable adversaries. 10. Her appearance undergoes striking visual transformations as she advances in levels, with her armor, swords, and even her horns evolving to reflect her growing power and stature on the battlefield.